You're listening to Headmaster's Corner, a weekly, student-run show on all things SAS. From interviews with our head of school, Carl Scholand, to faculty spotlights, sports, and art features, Headmaster's Corner brings you the lowdown on everything in the SAS and Sewanee community in a short, fun, informational format. If you missed last week's Headmaster's Corner, check out our YouTube at The Voice of the Mountain, where we live stream these episodes. For more information, head to our website, sasradio.org. And now, it's time for Headmaster's Corner.
Hello. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm alive, so...
Yeah, I think we all are just going along, just pushing through. I think this has been a very busy week for a lot of people. School has started, and, it's no longer the first week, and we're actually got actual work to do.
Yeah, sadly, our adjustment time from summer is over, and we have now begun the actual coursework.
Yippee! It is what it is. Speaking of coursework, what electives are you doing?
My electives, well, I have geology this semester, and then I have radio and broadcasting next semester.
Hooray!
What about you?
So, right now, I've kind of got numerous electives. So, right now I'm doing radio, naturally, and I'm also doing an independent study on 3D modeling.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
It's my first period on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I just come in and I get to work at my own pace, and it's like I'm using this website called OutSchool, and it's more geared towards homeschooling students, but I sent in like a request to the school here at the start of summer break saying, hey, this is a course I'm really interested in, and I think it could be beneficial to me in the future. What do you think? And they're like, yeah, that's cool. You can do that. So, we're using this software called Fusion 360, and we're working on making a lamp.
Ooh,
so
I like lamps.
We've got like a teacher who mostly does like pre-recorded things, but I met with her over Zoom this morning to help clear up some things I was a little bit confused about, but
nice.
It's all sorted out. And right now I've got the lamp shade and the arm of the lamp, and we're working with her to make like a lamp design that she's already come up with, and then after she sort of teaches us how to go about doing this, then we're gonna get to like make our own lamp from scratch. And my goal is to 3D print it at home, like once I finish it. And I've got like the cord that you can use to like, it's got like a light bulb socket, and then you can just plug it into an outlet. And I want to make something for my desk, because my desk is not like a table type desk, but it's one where it's like covered and you can like pull the thing down and like close it up.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you know what it looks like. But because of that, it's often hard trying to find a lamp that's not like too tall or takes up too much space under there.
Yeah.
So I'd like to maybe make something that'll be useful towards me in my daily life,
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
So,
Yeah.
what about after-school programs?
Well, I have mind body exercise this trimester.
Mhm.
We've gone on a couple hikes, done yoga and Pilates. It's actually been really cool. The group is a really cool amount of people, or not amount, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of cool people and stuff.
Mm.
And then I am doing theater, tech crew in the winter, and then crew for the play in the spring. What about you?
So, right now, I'm doing outdoor adventure. So, we've been going also on hikes, and we've been going swimming and canoeing in the res here. So, if you don't know, the res is our school's lake, I guess, and
Yeah.
it's man-made, of course, like
Like,
all except one lake in Tennessee.
Yeah. I forget. I know there's like one lake.
It's Real Foot Lake, and it wasn't even like, it was formed by an earthquake. So like the only naturally made lake in the entire state was made by an earthquake, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, we've been like canoeing around. We play like canoe polo, I guess, where we had like an inflatable beach ball, and we had to use like our canoe paddles, and one team had to like bring it like to the beach side, and the other team had to try and bring it to the opposite side, and it was fun. We whacked each other a lot with the paddles. I was in a kayak, and you know Jackson, right? Jackson Mayo.
Yeah.
He sunk me. And then I was just like, I was in the water just with my life jacket and my paddle, and just like paddling about like with no kayak or anything, because like you couldn't touch the beach ball with your hand, like you had to use the paddle to hit it. But it was fun. And right now I'm currently signed up for climbing as my winter one, but
Nice.
I'm more leaning towards theater. I just signed up for climbing because that fills up faster, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna audition for the musical, and if I get a good enough part or better, then I'm gonna swap to the musical, and if not, then I will stick with climbing and do tech theater on the side, and then
Nice.
I'm acting in the play in the spring.
Yeah. I know that Tech Crew is gonna have it interesting because it's the Lightning Thief musical, and if you've ever seen it, it's there's Tech Crew, unless you're like in the booth, they're constantly on stage, moving props, scenery, acting out like puppets and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I know that's certainly going to be a lot of work, and that's why I'm leaning towards acting.
Oh yeah.
But, I've been working with Dr. Will on Thursdays to try and get better at singing and stuff.
Ooh, nice.
I'm hoping to get the role of Grover in the musical. Like that's my goal. And
Nice.
if I don't, then climbing it is, and I'll be helping you guys in tech.
Yeah. I'm hoping to be able to I've talked with Dr. Will about this, but I'm hoping to be able to do sounds in the booth.
Like, I've seen the new light board and sound stuff, and
They are so cool.
yeah.
When it was installed last year, he showed me and a couple of other students, he showed it to us, and it's so cool.
Like, I met with him at the start of this year and was like, hey, I'm really sleep deprived. I don't feel like singing right now. And he's like, okay, come look at the new light setup. It's like, ooh.
Yeah.
And I like how, like, the antenna is, like, expanded and, like, goes out into the actual audience, I guess. So we don't have to worry about any mics, like, losing signal if someone walks across the stage, which, you know, we did have problems with that in the
Yeah.
past. And
Yeah.
this year it's going to be so much better, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm-
The new light and soundboard was also used in zinc.
mm,
And as you can tell, the two people up in the booth, who were Maya Davis and Madeline Ryan, they did an amazing job.
yeah,
It was incredible. All 3 nights they did fantastic.
yeah. I mean, we both acted in that and can say firsthand that, like, wow.
Yeah.
So, do you know what the spring play is going to be?
Oh, they're doing Clue. We're doing Clue.
Oh,
'Cause-
I completely forgot.
Yeah. Last year we went to ThesCon,
Mm.
and a local high school put on this amazing production of Clue, and we're like, we need to do Clue next year. We need to do it.
Yeah, just copying their idea, but you know, I'm excited for that. I don't really have any set character in mind. I think I'll audition and Dr. Will can put me where he thinks fit, you know?
Yeah, just audition and hope for the best, you know?
Yeah. I haven't really, like, I've never seen the play before, but Dylan spoiled it for me.
Yeah.
Is what it is, but I kind of forgot what he spoiled, so I'm holding a grudge, but I can't really fully remember what for.
Yeah, it is a great play. It's...
And I will be hopefully going with you guys to Thespians this year because, like, after the trip happened, or no, before the trip happened, but after it was too late for me to go, I signed up, and he was like, oh, you already have enough points, I guess, because I've done shows, like, not only here, but outside of St. Andrews to, you know, get my experience going. But, yeah, I've got enough points to be official member.
Nice.
I'm very, very happy about that.
Yeah, last year we had a pretty good time. They had a lot of workshops and stuff.
Mm.
And we did get a little lost trying to find the cafeteria. But, you know, we realized, oh yeah, everyone's walking that direction, which means it's probably in that direction.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, we had a great time, and they put on like a musical or a play every night.
Mm-hmm.
They did a play and then a musical.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was spectacular.
Yeah. And I'm certainly excited for the radio trip this year that hopefully will still happen. Because last year we went to New York City for this big convention because we were nominated for a bunch of different Drury Awards. And if you don't know what the Drury Awards are, it's kind of like the Oscars for radio, or at least for high school radio. But you know, we were nominated for a bunch, and we won. We won the best one for our foreign language podcast that we did with
nice.
Senor Lamelli, and that was great. But the trip was so cool because, like, we could just sort of walk to this convention, I guess, like from our hotel that we were staying in. And there were like a bunch of different sort of sessions, I guess. Like there are different periods, and you were given like a different schedule. And it's like, this is what all courses will be going on at this time and what room. And you could just go to whenever and take notes. But I learned like a whole bunch of stuff there for being station manager, because I was not station manager at the time, and now I'm so prepared, and this year we're doing great.
Yeah.
So anyway, this has been a very fun episode of Headmaster's Corner. I've certainly enjoyed discussing, the school stuff with you.
Yeah.
And next week, we will be interviewing our new physics teacher here at SAS, Mr. Mahler. So be sure to stay tuned to WNTN 93.1 and 103.1, the voice of the mountain.
Thanks for listening to Headmaster's Corner.